Welcome to another episode of the Top 10 of Everything. Today we're going to talk about 5 predictions that Nostradamus made that actually came true. But who is Nostradamus? Michel de Nostradame, also called Nostradamus, was a French astrologer, physician, and reputed seer that lived in the 16th century. He is best known for his book The Prophecies of Nostradamus, which is a collection of 942 poetic quatrains which are predicting future events. Nostradamus became famous in his own lifetime for publishing this long series of prophecies which continue to mystify, intrigue, and surprise us to this day. The fact that he wrote in enigmatic poems means that his texts can be endlessly reinterpreted to fit historical and futuristic events. This makes trying to access his accuracy a notoriously hard thing to do. But what if we really squint and give him the benefit of the doubt? Did Nostradamus get anything actually right with his predictions? Number 1. The rise of Hitler. Nostradamus has been credited with quite a few 20th century predictions. One of them is the rise of Adolf Hitler. To be honest, his writings do provoke a slight chill of recognition. As we all know, Hitler has been the leader of the events happening during World War II. With his charismatics and his big army, he conquered a big part of Europe. Nostradamus wrote, "From the depths of the west of Europe, a young child will be born of poor people. And what does this child do? He will, by his tongue, seduce a great troop, and his fame will spread far beyond Europe." In one of his other poems, Nostradamus even mentions fighting close by the Hister. It is a bit scary how close this comes to the name of Hitler. With the information we have right now, Nostradamus' prediction seems to be correct. Number 2. The attack on the Twin Towers. On the 11th of September in 2001, the world as we knew it changed drastically. Al-Qaeda attacked the United States and flew 2 planes into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. This attack has been seen as one of the biggest terroristic attacks ever happened, with more than 3,000 deaths from 87 different countries. It sounds crazy, but Nostradamus also has foreseen these attacks. 2 steel birds will fall from the sky on the metropolis. The sky will burn at 45 degrees latitude. Fire approaches the great new city. These were the words which Nostradamus used to predict 9/11. The 2 steel birds refer to the 2 planes that were used during the attack. The metropolis, New York City, lies actually about 40 degrees north latitude, which is surprisingly close to the 45 degrees Nostradamus predicted. The sentence, "fire approaches the great new city," makes sense, since after the attack, New York was a city with a thick layer of dust over it. It looked like the city had burned for days. Is this just coincidence, or did Nostradamus actually predict the attack on the Twin Towers? Number 3. The murder of J.F. Kennedy. The murder of the 35th President of the United States was one of the craziest moments of the 20th century. During a parade in Texas, someone opened fire on J.F. Kennedy while he was driving in a limousine. It's not really surprising that many have searched the works of Nostradamus for any hint of a prophecy. Nostradamus wrote in one of his poems, "From on high, evil will fall on a great man." This could be a reference to the rumor the president has been shot by someone standing on top of a building nearby. It is crazy to see how Nostradamus predicted the loss of our great man, the president. Number 4. The bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. At the end of World War II, the Japanese cities Hiroshima and Nagasaki have been destroyed by atomic bombs dropped by the United States of America. The attack eventually became the end of World War II. More than 250,000 people have died due to the bombs or the diseases caused by the radiation of the bombs. Nostradamus predicted this in one of his poems. He says, "Within 2 cities there will be scourges the like of which was never seen." He even mentions the fact that the bombs caused radiation with a painting that shows sick people. Also, he refers to people of steel with which he could mean the planes that were dropping the bombs. Number 5. Fire and sparks in the sky. According to Nostradamus, 2021 would be the year of fire and sparks in the sky. This actually came true because in 2021 there have been more meteor showers and eclipses than usual. If you look at the beautiful events happening in space, you could interpret these meteor showers and eclipses as fire and sparks in the sky. However, since this is a pretty specific interpretation, we can doubt if this is what Nostradamus tried to predict. Predictions aside, 2021 has been a great year for astrology lovers. These were the predictions of Nostradamus that came true during past events. But did you know he made even more predictions for future events? Maybe we will find out what those predictions are soon. If you enjoyed our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to hit the bell notification to be the first one to know when we upload a new video. See you next time.